Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant analysis on the Miami Heat losing to the Sacramento Kings. It was kind of crazy because the Heat was basically winning the entire game, and then they still found a way to lose it, even though everything was going their way. They was getting the shots they wanted to get. They was playing the right way of playing basketball, and they was playing decent enough defense, and they even got a double figure lead in this game, but somehow found a way to lose it, especially in the fourth quarter. But the Heat falls to 3-3. Sacramento improves to 4-3. The lead was one. Well, I would say the score was 111, 110. Miami won the first quarter 25-22. They continued to extend the lead in the second quarter 36-26. But in that second half, something just didn't work in the third quarter because they got outscored 37-17. And in the fourth quarter, they was able to make up some of that lead and give themselves a chance to win with a 32-26 fourth quarter. But with Sabonis getting that offensive rebound and DeRozan hitting that three, that would resulted into a free throw too, so a 4-point play. And then Fox got a quality shot that he was making throughout this game. He just missed it, and Sabonis was able to get the offensive rebound. It was able to throw it in, and that gave them their 111th point, and that was game. They only had zero point 0.7 seconds for the Heat. Wasn't enough to get a quality shot. Terry Rozier hoisted it up and missed everything, and that was game. But this is one of them games that you wish you can have back because you should have won this game, and it was basically a waste of time for you to be able to play the game and control the game in the tempo of the game, and then still lose the game at the end of the game with a putback. So that's one of the wins you wish you can get back if you're a Miami Heat fan and if you're the Heat organization, because I don't really see this as an advantage to the Heat. I feel like it was an evenly matched game, a fair play game, but the better team won tonight because it was meant for them too. They worked harder, they played harder, they made that run, and the Heat just couldn't stave them off. So Sabonis, 16 points plus 8 plus minus for personal foul, 3 turnovers. He also had 7 assists and 16 rebounds, so a double double. He actually had 16 points and 16 rebounds, so they identical numbers. Three of those was offensive, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 6 of 12 from the field. DeMar DeFrozen, he freezes his defenders and got some and ones tonight. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 26 points, -2 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. One of those offensive. 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 10 of 18 from the field. So he was really getting to his spots, getting to his shots, and he was super efficient in making them tonight. And he usually has been a great high volume scorer his whole entire career. Keegan Murray, 14 points, +4 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from three, 5 of 11 from the field. De'Aaron Fox, 28 points, -9 plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He was 3 of 6 from three. He took some really tough threes, but defenders was in his face too, and he was just shooting them. And they was falling because he shot 50% from three this game. He was also 11 of 21 from the field, getting layups and getting fadeaways and just hitting all types of shots all over the court. De'Aaron Fox is looking really, really good this year, especially when it comes to having more moves to be able to score. Ellis, 7 points, +22 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 3 steals, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. 2 was offensive, all 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. Trey Lyles, 5 points, -1 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 rebound. Offensive rebound was all it was. 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. Alex Lynn only played 10 minutes. He was 0-1 from the field. It was a 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, -7 and plus minus. And McLaughlin, 1 of 2 from the field, 101 from three. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, -3 and plus minus, 3 points. And Malik Monk got in double figures. He was the only player in double figures for the Sacramento Kings, 6 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus, 12 points. And the rest did not play coach's decisions for the rest of the guys. 44 of 86, 51% from the field, 10 of 27, that's 37% from three, 13 of 15, that's about 86% from the free throw line, 39 rebounds, 23 assists, 5 steals, 4 blocks, 12 turnovers, 28 personal fouls, and they scored just enough to come out with the win. Nikola Jovic for the Heat, 4 points, -9 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 rebound. It was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three, 1 of 4 from the field. He has been one of their most players that they relied on more than people would have thought. Last year he wasn't really in the rotation. Now he's playing, more minutes and getting more opportunities, even in the starting lineup. Jimmy Butler, 27 points, plus 11 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 6 assists, 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from the 3 point line, 9 of 19 from the field. Just a great game from Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo, 16 points, -3 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 4 blocks, which was all very spotty, but he was able to play great defense as a rim protector. 3 steals, also playing in the pass lane or stripping guys. 5 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 of them was offensive, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from the 3 point line, 7 of 15 from the field. And Tyler Hero had 27 to match Jimmy Butler, -6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 5 of 11 from three, 9 of 18 from the field. Terry Rozier, 10 points, plus 6 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from three. He also that was all he attempted at shots. Duncan Robinson came off the bench and was able to get 3 of 3 from the 3 point line, but he finished 3 of 5 from the field. No free throws, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 personal foul, plus 5 and plus minus. Highsmith was 0 of 2 from the field. It was threes, no free throws, 2 rebounds, 1 block, plus 12, I would say -12 and plus minus. 0 points. Thomas Bryant, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 4 rebounds, was defensive, 1 of them was offensive, 5 total, plus 2 and plus minus, 2 points. Alec Burke, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, but he did get to the free throw line, made 2 of 2, 1 steal, plus 7 and plus minus, 2 points. Richardson, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from three. He had 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, -8 and plus minus, 0 points. And Larson, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 5 from the three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, plus 2 and plus minus, 13 points. And the rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. And they did shoot 37 of 85, 43% from the field, 15 of 36, 41% from three, 21 of 30, 70% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 24 assists, 9 steals, 6 blocks, 10 turnovers, and 15 personal fouls. They only had 110 points, and it wasn't enough to win the game, even though they played hard and really followed their blueprint for the majority of the game. They just couldn't make the shots when they matter most. They put some pressure, and they did, find a way to combat the Kings for the most part. But the Kings make tough shots, and they was able to put them in a great situation, even though they kept trailing because of those tough shots. And then they was able to put it together when it mattered the most. And you got to give a lot of credit to Sabonis for always being in the right spot, always following the ball and where it may go, and then being able to go up with 2 hands fundamentally was right because he was able to get his balance. He was able to come down the way he needed to get a clean shot off in the paint for them to be able to get that shot to go. It was better to do it that way, and it was a higher percentage shot, and he was able to sink the Heat with that shot. And he tried to do it the other game, just couldn't get it done. This game, he was able to get it done. It matters because the Kings are trying to be in the playoffs in the West, and every win really matters in the Western Conference because they're so close in records and in the standings that you have to get as many wins as you should be getting. And the Kings, even though De'Aaron Fox did miss that fadeaway, and it looked like a good shot, and it looked like it was going to go down because he was doing it all game, and I would live with that shot if I'm the Kings, but they have enough to get the rebound to finish them off. But the Heat, you got to be disappointed that you played that hard. You had a commanding grip and a vice grip on this team, and you was defending them well. You was keeping them off the free throw line for the most part in the early game, and you was making them take them tough shots and living with it. And like I said, the Kings are one of the toughest teams to beat because they can make them. They have multiple guys that can shoot over you. They have multiple guys that can hit threes. They have multiple guys that can put the ball on the floor and create and even hit free throws. And they have length, size, and athleticism that can get out in transition and semi-transition and punish the rim. And they also have guys that can just make shots, even if you right in front of them or all up on them, they can still create just enough space and you know put punish you with that. And it's unfortunate, but that's how the modern era of basketball is. And the Kings are a perfect example of that. Like some of these shots that they was taking, I'm like, if I'm the Heat, I'm cool with it. If you making that, you just made the better shot. I played great defense. I forced you to take a shot that you really didn't want to take. And if you're gonna take it and make it, there's nothing I can do after that. Because if I can't block it and if I can't steal it, oh well for me. But I would say the Heat defended well for the most part, and you wouldn't think that because they let them score 111 points. But the Kings just put it together at the right time and just was able to knock shots down when it mattered, and that just gave them the edge because the Heat just couldn't do the same thing, when it happened in the fourth quarter. So it's crazy when you think about it. It's crazy when you see the game and you watch the game. You're like, man, how did the Heat blow that one? Just couldn't be as great of shot makers as the Kings. And you got to give the Sabonis rebound. He was relentless. Nobody could deny him that. And just to be able to go back up and be able to knock that down, it's just a crazy shot, to lose by, even though they did have an opportunity to possibly score any basket or even get a free throw. You never really know what they was going to get until they shot it. And I would say Terry Rozier in the modern era, that's a shot that most people can make, but he was way short and it just ended up being a disastrous kind of play. But when you got that seconds like that on the shot clock, you kind of do have to force it a little bit and rush it a little bit and try to take the best shot that you can get. And they held it and they held it. They held it. We really don't want to take that. We really don't want to give it to them. But ultimately they gave in so they don't get the violation. And that was just the nail in the coffin for them. And, they go home with another loss and now they 500 when they could have been above. But, the NBA stuff is hard to win in this league. And we all know that just based off games like this, especially when they was winning majority of the game and still ended up losing by the end of the game. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel or you just watching this for the first time, I do NBA conversation just like this and variety of videos just like this throughout today, throughout the weeks, throughout the months. I also do breakdowns of legends, current players, current rookies, and that type of content. So you love NBA content, basketball content, this may be the channel for you. Most people that watch these videos love them and they swear by them, and I have a lot of people recommending it. That's why I have such a huge following. And if you've been on the channel, you've been following the channel, been supporting the channel, however you've been doing it, merchandise, clicking, liking, sharing, just watching whatever you watch, I love the support regardless. Y'all love watching it. I love making it. Y'all want to hear what I got to think. Y'all want to hear what I got to say. And I love doing it because it's so popular and it's getting even bigger each and every year. And I want to continue that. So thanks for the support. Remember to keep checking on the channel throughout the day, because if you don't have the notification bell, or even if you do, you may be busy, you can't watch it because of that reason. You got to come back to the channel when you got free time. I still respect and support people that still do that, because at least you showing that you still want to support the channel and you still enjoy the channel because you look forward to what you want to see, even if you're a little late to it. Reminder, check frequently, and that's all I can ask you guys to do. See you guys later with more instant analysis at the end of the night, and hopefully I'll see you guys later.